Hey YouTube, Texas Blades here. So it's time to do the review on the SOG Fasthawk. I've been playing with this thing for about the past 2 weeks. I did a test video on it, but I wanted to put out the review before I did the test video. Just a couple of specs on it. It's got a 2-inch blade, cutting surface I guess. It's 420 steel, nylon sheath. SOG does put a limited lifetime warranty. Now I don't know what that means because I've never looked into the SOG warranty. But if it's anything like Gerber, it's going to be, I think, 20-25 years, something like that. Overall, 12.5 inches and comes in at 19 ounces. And hardness is 51-53. So let's open it. Now I've done some alterations to the sheath. I put me my little Smith & Wesson fixed blade on the sheath. The sheath seems heavy duty enough. It did come apart right here on one of the rivets, and I just ran some paracord through it when I was tying the sheath on there, and then got it hooked on back there, or tying the knife sheath rather. It does have a belt loop, kind of thin. Most of my belts won't fit it, but if they'd have put it up here and just made it a little wider, but then it would have kind of sagged in back, I guess, a little bit. I wanted to show this blade up close because you can see I have used it. I got this from the Fat Man, by the way, so if you ain't checked out his channel, go check him out. I won this in his contest, and you could tell he had already used it, but it still, looked practically new. And I just wanted to show you guys I have been using this thing. I actually sharpened it, which when he gave it to me it was already sharp, but I went ahead and sharpened it a little bit and threw down with it, and it works nice. We'll be having the testing video coming out next Sunday. Just my overall thoughts about it. I don't like the grip. Fat Man had the electrical tape on there, and it did give it a lot more grip. Another thing about it is it put a blister on my finger right there, and I have pretty tough hands. I turn wrenches for a living, so my hands are, nice and tough, and it still put a little blister on me. Now, I don't know, because I tested this one and the Bear Grylls hatchet at the same time, so it may have already been worn from the Bear Grylls hatchet before I started using this one, but I didn't notice the blister on my finger until I started using this one, so it could use some grip tape or something down here. Even go back over it with some electrical tape would work, as long as it didn't get oily or anything. I'm thinking about putting some AC gaskets, the little O-rings, around through the handles here. If we do that, we'll do it on video and show you how we do it. I'm pretty sure I can get them stretched over that handle, and that will add a little bit of grip. And then maybe, I don't know, wrap it in some kind of grip tape. I don't know. I really haven't figured it out yet. We might just go back over it with electrical tape like Fat Man had it and leave it at that. But I did notice that put a little wear on my hands, and when my hands started getting sweaty, it got a little bit slippery. So it has a good bite on it for how small that edge is. It bit down. I was, whacking some hard wood with it, so I think I tested it very well. I was just going to roll that footage in with this video, but then the video would have been like 12-15 minutes long, something like that, and trying to keep them both around 5-6 minutes, somewhere in there. But you can see I have been using it. The finish, the black finish, is holding up nice. A couple times I got down into the wood about right here, and it didn't rub off any of the finish, so not sure what that is. And also, I think these heads are replaceable, possibly. Maybe the handles are replaceable. If you break it, you might be able to buy a replacement handle. I see it does come apart, so the spike on back, I did smack the wood with it, I believe, once or twice, just messing around, and it didn't do anything, really. It didn't bite down into it real good or anything. It's not real sharp. I think that's just for looking, for looks more than anything. I think it'd be nice if it had a little hammerhead on the back of it, pounding tent stakes or whatever. But this is supposed to be a tactical Tomahawk. It's not supposed to be a camp tool, so maybe that's for driving into skulls. I don't know. I've never had this is my first tactical. This is my first Tomahawk. I've never had a Tomahawk before. And I used it for chopping, you know. I chopped on some hardwood with it. So that video will be coming out soon. Be looking out for that one. Overall, I think it's a really cool Tomahawk. Cost on this is right around, oh man, I can't remember. It's between $20 to $30, somewhere in there. I want to say it was like 25 something on Amazon. It's not outrageously priced. A little bit cheaper than the Bear Grylls hatchet, a little more than the Coleman Camp hatchet we did a review on, that I've used for years. So I don't know. We're not going to really grade it because I haven't used it that much. I'm going to use it a little bit more, and we'll do an update review on it someday. That's going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching, YouTube.